Hi ho! Hi ho! Hi ho! Hi ho!
Hi ho, hi ho, it's back, to work I go. I am tired of people telling me that I have to go back to work for my mental health. That my children have suffered long enough, and have anxiety from social isolation, as well as the lack of education they have received. They have fallen behind. While I am sure this may be the case for some people, this is not my situation. I for one have actually decreased my anxiety, reduced my stress, and improved my mental health. I know that everyone has had different experiences during the lockdown, some positive, and some negative. There have been a lot of struggles, and adapting to a life with less freedom and movement. Almost a back to basics reset button was pushed. I do understand that I am lucky to have a safe home environment, and my children are teenagers now. We had a 13th birthday in lockdown, so my situation has been relatively easy at home. Some people do not have a great home situation, and this I am sure has made things really difficult. Also, younger children can be more demanding, requiring more attention. But I can only talk about my situation, and some may relate to this. As I write this, I realize how very different it is to my week 5 lockdown vlog. Those feelings I felt at that time were very real. As I was going through a transition, my emotions were all over the place. That being said, I have still had lots of ups and downs during this lockdown. I am now out the other side, and feeling so much better. I would even say, some days I feel great. This is because I have found a routine that works for me and my family. We do a workout daily, alternating between jogging, walking, and strength training. We go out to the park most days to do our exercise, which is great, as the change of scenery does wonders. Also on sunny days, we get our dose of vitamin D. We decided to continue some homeschooling with the kids over what would be classed as the summer holidays. But this was reduced to more flexible lessons, allowing the children to choose subjects they have an interest in and not necessarily the curriculum. I also continue to work from home, and feel I am working a lot more efficient. Working, and also have time for my passion of writing children's books. A lot has happened during the lockdown. I am a Black mother of 2 children, and have found some of the recent events have really caused me mental distress. The good thing is that I have had the time to really get in touch with my Black history, and learn more about myself. I have also had the chance to have conversations with my children, and open them up to their heritage and culture. A family member of ours, Patrick Hutchinson, was involved in the London protests, and has made such a positive impact, that this has helped to inspire us as a family, and motivate the kids even more.
United as going down there to, oversee our youngsters, that we change the narrative, that negative stereotype that that there's always been, unfortunately, of Black men, and also here to inspire everybody else.
Seeing a family member on the TV and news stations become a positive role model and influencer across the world has driven us to do more to bring change. We have had some amazing, deep conversations, and our daily mantra is mind, body, and soul. We feed our mind through learning, exercise our body, and experience enlightenment in our soul when we educate ourselves on Black history. During this time, I also tried my hand at poetry. I felt so upset by some of the conversations and concerns raised by my children, that I wanted to target this in a book. We are now a couple weeks away from the return to school and work. The back to the almost norm. I am honestly not looking forward to it, even though I thought I would. I love the home learning aspect, although it does need work, but we have learned so much and been able to push the boundaries in our learning. Looking at what is actually important, more than what is expected of us. As I said in my previous vlog, I am more of a homebody. I am not really a social butterfly, but I understand the importance, for some. My own feelings on this, is that we are all different, and while some strive for social interaction, some do not. Good or bad, we are not all the same. I realize I actually suffer from social anxiety. I find some social situations really uncomfortable, and have loved having the lockdown as an excuse to not have to go certain places. It's so bad that I really need to build myself up to things and prepare myself for social outings. I am being really honest here, and exposing some secrets, as I have tried over the years to hide this. I don't want my friends to see it as me saying don't invite me anywhere. I am just trying to say, it is a struggle. I don't like huge crowds, and feel awkward at clubs, where there are lots of people. I prefer a wine bar, or small social gathering. My worst issue is sweating. This is a joke amongst my friends and family, as I always have a fan to hand. I pray if I have menopause symptoms, it is not hot flushes, as I have had enough of those over the years. My sweating is not always because I am hot. I think this is the equivalent of me blushing. I am so socially awkward that I find myself breaking out in a sweat. I have had to adjust certain things in my life to deal with this. I have had to go into my workplace at the crack of dawn to avoid packed trains. It got so bad, I would have to get off packed trains sometimes, because I would start to sweat, and ended up being late for work. I say all this because, going back to work fills me with dread.
And I've always been in the paper industry, haven't I? Yeah. My parents owned a paper shop, until it blew away. Paper.
The train travel, the making idle conversation with people in the office, the coming home tired, and feeling stressed. I still have some stresses at home, but no work stress. I have more time for my family, more time to cook. We actually watch less TV, but still have movie nights, and game nights. We eat a lot healthier, less eating out, and quick fixes. A complete change from my week 5. This will all soon be over, and I for one, am a little sad. I totally get that the economy has taken a major hit because of the coronavirus. It's like a roundabout, with everything in some way having a knock-on effect. I also feel for those that have not had a good experience during this time. I share my story, because everything I read or see on the news, is saying the negative impact of this lockdown. There have been some positives, for me and my family. Maybe the answer, is to not go back to the way things were. I know we have to adapt because of social distancing. But maybe, we should find the positives, and continue with them in our daily life from now on. See it as an evolution of change.